Hey everyone, it's Stephanie from Chosen Weeds Farm. I am going to start a video series on goat milk soap, making goat milk soap. And this is going to be a 3-4 part series. And, excuse me, and we're going to take it step by step. Some of you have asked me about helping you make goat milk soap, wanting to make goat milk soap, but right now with the coronavirus going, we really can't get together to do that. So I'm going to do a series with you guys, but we need to take it step by step. It's not as, it's simple, but it's not simple. So we need to talk about being the different types of soap that you can do with goat milk and what we do. I've done a few videos of cold process soap, that explaining what that is. That's what we do here, and then also the precautions that you need to take, the equipment that you need to use, and then we'll go through making the soap and putting it in a mold, and then cutting it. So it's going to be a step-by-step process, and if I did a big, huge, long video, I'd lose you guys. So we're going to make short little clips. So today, what we're going to talk about is what we need is the different kinds of goat milk soaps that you can do. And so there's what's called melt and pour, which is you would buy just a pre-made bar. And you can buy it with or without goat milk, and you put it in the microwave, you melt it, you can put colorants in it, essential oils or fragrance oils, and then you pour it into your mold and it hardens, and you can use it right away. A lot of people use that to make different, make it look more artistic, to make to have something that you can use right away. It's not natural, y'all. It's not handmade. It's just use it in the microwave. It's still going to have some of those chemicals probably in it that you don't want. So it's a little bit different than what we do here on the farm, but it is an option, and you can get it with that it has goat milk in it. The second one is hot process, which is I've actually never done it. I do the cold process. So hot process is kind of the same as cold process, but the batter, if you will call it that, is hot. It sets up very, very quickly. You don't need as much cure time with that. And so that option is available. Like I said, I have not done it, so that's not something that I'm going to go over with you all. It still needs to cure. A lot of people will say, oh, you can use it within 1 or 2 days, but really the consensus is for most soap makers, it still does need to cure. It will be safe after 2 or 3 days, but to get the best benefits of hot process, it still needs to cure. What we do here is called cold process. So that basically, hot process does use lye, and so does cold process. And it's the old-fashioned way. Lye is what the pioneers used with the wood ash. And luckily, we don't have to do that these days. You can buy pre-packaged lye, and you can start from there. All right, so cold process means that you use lye, you use fats and oils and a liquid. You can use all kinds of like water, coconut milk, camel milk, sheep milk, goat milk. It's all kinds of milks that you can use in just water. I've never done it with just water. I've only done it with goat milk. And so that is what we're going to go over through this video series, is goat milk, 100% goat milk. So in a recipe, they're going to give you an amount of water to use proportional to your lye and the oils that you use. And there's a soap calculator online that you just plug everything in, and you don't have to do the math. And it tells you exactly how much of your fats and oils, lye, and goat milk or water. It's going to say water in the soap recipe with a soap calculator, you just substitute all that water with goat milk. Now, you can use powdered goat milk and then reconstitute it, or you can find a source of goat milk. You can use pasteurized goat milk from the store. But since we have our own goats, we use raw goat milk. And what I do is after I milk the goats, I put it in ice cube trays and I freeze it. And then I pop them out of the ice cube trays, and then it's frozen, and I can measure it out really, really easily with the cubes. And I use it in my recipe frozen. And the reason I do that is because of the sugars in the goat milk. It makes, when it combines with the lye, it makes it heat up very quickly. And so I like to soap or make soap at about 75 to 80 degrees. And we'll talk about that later, but that is just kind of the basic differences about cold process versus hot process versus melt and pour. And what I'll do for you guys is, with this video, I'll make a post about the different kinds of soaps. And that way you can, watch the video, and then you can read through it as well. And this video will post be on that post. If you have any questions about the different kinds of processes and where you think that you should start, please, you can email me. My email address is thechosenweeds@gmail.com. Or you can call me. My number is 409-749-0184. If you would like a lesson, you and I together, we can do that. Just know that won't happen until after the coronavirus is passed. Okay, so, or you can just leave a comment below. All right, so this is tutorial 1 about the different kinds of soap that you can make. And just remember, we do cold process soap here on the farm. All right, we'll see you later for tutorial number 2, which are the materials that you are going to need to do cold process goat milk soap. Bye-bye now.